Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So recently I went to my local Lidl supermarket again and picked up a load of new Parkside tools. So in this video I'll be showing you the Parkside tools that I recently picked up from Lidl supermarket. So here we have a set of Parkside bar clamps. You get 4 in this pack. And it says for holding objects securely, it can be adjusted with just one hand. So nice little adjustment lever here to knock off, and then you can pull the clamp up and down the bar, get it where you want it before squeezing it tight. And the clamping force on the big one is approximately 40 kilos. The clamping force on the little ones is approximately 20 kilos. The jaw width on the big one is 150 mil, so 6 inches or so, and on the small one it's 110 mil, so I think that's around 4 inches or so. Quite useful little clamps, and you can never have too many clamps. Here's the set of 4. Let's take a look at the small one. So a nice little mini clamp, great for lots of applications. Very easy to adjust this as well. This pulls down here. They're a bit stiff because they're new, but you can see how easy that adjustment is. Here are the larger clamps. So you can see on the back of the packaging how these can be used as a standard squeeze clamp, and how they can also be used to push material apart. So then, just to demonstrate how these can be transformed from a squeeze clamp such as this into a push clamp, there's a quick release button here on this end, and if you push that in, that will come off. Now what you can do is you can swap this over to the other end like so. Push that in, that's back on now. So now you have a clamp that spreads, and then to put it back to normal you take that off and swap it over back to the other side, just like that, and you've got your clamp back. So nicely made, I think. The quick release works well to take this end off, swap it over, turn it into a spreader, and it seems to be nice and sturdy. It's a little bit rigid and stiff because it's new, but it will wear in. And I use squeeze clamps all the time in DIY, but the smallest ones I've got are 30 centimeters, and these are a bit smaller, so I don't have any like this. So these are ideal for more compact sort of jobs, and these tiny ones should come in handy as well. And again, they work well, they look good, and you can never have enough clamps in my opinion. Here we have a Parkside screwdriver set. Nice set, 10-piece set with magnetic tips this time, which is really nice to have. And they have a variety of ends on them. You've got the Phillips head, the cross head or the flat head. There's like a hex head, star head. So very useful for DIY in lots of applications. So you get 2 flathead screwdrivers here, traditional ones, and they've all got nice comfortable rubberized handles. There's also 2 of these, I'm not sure what you call these, like a star head screwdriver. There's 2 of these are like a hexagonal head, like an Allen key, so useful maybe for flat pack furniture, that sort of thing. And then there's a selection of 4 Phillips and I think Posi drive ends. So they all look quite nice, quite well made. And on the tops of the screwdrivers they all tell you, there's a little symbol to tell you what screwdriver it is. I think that's quite useful. So next up we've got this set of 6 screwdrivers, and these are really long screwdrivers. It says that they're made from high quality chrome vanadium and SUP-11 steel, magnetic tips, and as I say, these are very long, so I don't tend to use a long screwdriver very often, but when you do need one, these will come in handy. Here's a closer look at the handle, and you can see there's a symbol here at the front, and these also have the symbols on the end so that you can see what type of screwdriver they are. So let's measure approximately how long these are. They're about 43 centimeters or 16 inches, 16.5 inches long. So you get 3 of the crosshead, flathead screwdrivers, the old traditional sort of cabinet maker style screwdrivers here, and then you get 3 Phillips head. The biggest flathead one here is quite robust and thick. I like that. It's quite a chunky screwdriver. So you've got a good selection of super long screwdrivers here. If you're getting into an awkward area, you need to get right in somewhere with a longer screwdriver, or maybe you just need to pick up a screw. You can use the magnetic end just to get it. And on the ends there's like a hexagonal shape to prevent them from rolling on the desk. So that's nice. And they've all got a hole in them so that you can hang them on the wall if you want to. Next up we have this adjustable wrench, clamping width 0 to 30 mil, and the length of the wrench is 205 millimeters. Here's a closer look at the wrench. It's got a nice big hole at the end so it can be hung up on a wall. It's got that Parkside branding down the shaft, textured feel to the metal, and then the head, nice loose screw that opens up to 30 mil all the way back down. So a nice little wrench to have in your toolbox, very useful tool. So here is a set of end cutters. They've got non-slip handles for comfort, and the length is 280 mil, so quite long. Again, the 3-year warranty. All these tools seem to have a 3-year warranty on them. So here's a closer look. Nice long handles with the Parkside branding on. Comfortable. I like the black metal finish, and they seem quite well made too. Here's another bargain tool. It's a Parkside adjustable pipe wrench, S-type Swedish style. The opening width is 25 mil and the length is 238 mil. Here's a closer look at it. Nice green paint on it. And this moves nice and free so that you can adjust it to the size you need. Here is a pair of Parkside nippers, and they've got non-slip handles for comfort. The length of these is 200 mil, around 8 inches. Here's a closer look. Soft grip on the handles, black finish. They meet nicely in the centre. Great if you're getting some upholstery tacks out, some old nails, that sort of thing, or if you want to nip a bit of wire maybe. This is the Parkside combination square with centimetres and inches, integrated spirit level for easy alignment. So here is the little spirit level. It's got the little pin at the end that screws in, and you can use this to make marks on your wood. Keep that there for safekeeping. Nice green paint finish, and it's a good general size for most general woodworking tasks. A little bit stiff because it's new, but seems to work just fine. A really essential tool for woodworking, and it has inches and centimetres on both sides. This is the Parkside 360-degree miter saw protractor, so good for transferring angles over to your miter saw. And you can see on the back here how it shows that you can quickly and easily measure internal and external angles. Really nicely finished tool. I love the black matte finish. All the markings are here. And when you want to check an angle, you can say that's the corner of a wall, you can get the exact angle that you want, and it's nice and stiff but smooth at the same time, and then it will tell you what the angle is. It seems to be made out of solid aluminium. It works nice and smoothly, and it seems a really well made tool, especially for the price. So another interesting tool here, this is a Parkside multifunctional angle gauge, and it says it's for marking and transferring angles, heights and depths. And you can see on the back of the packaging here, for measuring heights and depths, and it's also good for drawing circles. The body of this tool seems to be made out of plastic, I think, and with a steel ruler. It has imperial and metric units on it, on both sides. The action of it is fairly smooth, but it is new, so it probably needs to wear in a little bit. Interesting tool. This is the Parkside hex key set or Allen key set with hinged holder, and there's 9 pieces in here. 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 10 mil. Here they are, they come in a hinged sort of little carry holder type thing. There's an area to hang this up as well. And they're all colour coded. I'm not sure if I could remember what colour is what size, but good because they're probably easier to see, especially the small ones when you put them down. They seem relatively well made, and they've got the ball sockets on the end, so you can get these in at a slight angle. Just makes it easier. Not bad at all. Here's a look at the biggest one, and they're all finished in like a matte paint. Here is a Parkside drill bit set, and what I really like about this set is that it's mixed. So you've got a nice mixture of wood drill bits, masonry bits, and then like a general purpose type bit. So if you just want one case of bits for DIY, for general DIY use, you've got pretty much everything you need here in general, all in one case. So you could throw this in your toolbox. Nice to see, rather than having to buy 3 individual cases, one for masonry, one for wood, that sort of thing. You've got a nice mixture here. Here's a closer look at the bits. So you get bits from 3 mil all the way up to 10 mil. There's 2 rows there of bits. Nice selection. And you can see here there's a masonry bit on the left here, a general purpose bit, the gold one in the middle, and then there's a wood bit on the right, and they all look pretty well made. So here is another interesting, unique little set of tools. This is a Parkside drill bit and tap set. So a miniature set in case you want to put a thread into some metal. Occasionally I want to do this, but I couldn't justify buying a big fancy tap and die set, so this might be ideal. Drill bit and tap set, nice compact little kit. So here you can see inside the kit you've got the drill bits at the back and the taps at the front. So as I say, occasionally I'd like to drill a hole into metal and add a thread to it, but it's not very often, so I don't really want a big fancy expensive tap and die set that takes up room. This is neat, compact, and it can just be tucked away when you need it. Put it on a shelf, forget about it, and it's great for a bit of DIY, bit of metal work now and again. So here there's an assortment of hardware. We've got assorted washers, assorted hex nuts, assorted blind rivets, assorted hooks and eyes, and assorted sealing washers, and they all come in convenient little carry cases as well, and these are actually stackable one on top of the other. Like so. They've got feet, keeps them all locked together. With the assorted blind rivets you get 320 pieces of various sizes. With the assorted washers you get 350 pieces, again various sizes. You get 140 pieces of assorted sealing washers. The assorted hex nuts, there's 128 pieces, assorted sizes again. And for the hooks and eyes, you get 151 pieces of various sizes. Okay, so that's about it then for this video. So as you saw there, a load of useful bargain tools from Lidl supermarket, Parkside tools. In my personal opinion, I think they're a bargain. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and if you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more DIY related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.